Previously on that Cthulhu John.
Now I have to go to the city morgue, I guess?
Heather and Thompson are lifting the body bags up and into the van. So Willis leads you guys down to the bomb shelter.
What is all of this, Tom?
The experiment to digitize a mind.
I told you this pursuit would lead to nothing but trouble!
Willis produces from his back pocket what looks like an IV bag, but it's full of this neon green liquid. And then Raquel starts chanting some strange words. And you hear a shriek from each girl. They're writhing around going, ah! Ah! Brightly and Willis erupt into violence and start clawing at each other.
Damn it! We're the Megas 5! Get yourself together!
I'm so sorry, Mr. Pendergast. I do apologize for losing my wits about me there.
The girls stop screaming and they're just kind of looking around super panicked. They're not talking or anything.
Is there anything you can do for them, Brightly?
The only thing that can be done for these women is to send them to an institution.
Pull Walter aside. Are we gonna call him out before he realizes that we have that book he had hidden under his bed and the one that was in his safe?
Rutherford, there's some other business at hand, some things we need to discuss.
Hello, thanks for joining us for That Cthulhu John, episode 90. We are a real play Call of Cthulhu podcast. I am George, your keeper of arcane lore. And with me are my friends and investigators, Chad.
Hi.
Fuck. Chuck.
Here we go.
And Jenny.
Meow.
Nice.
Okay. Nice. I wasn't
go.
gonna meow.
It was a manual switch up.
It was a tense episode, so, you switch things up on that one.
Yeah, if you keep me alive till 100, I'll do it again. Woo!
But
Nice.
episode 90 is also a luck episode, so let's get that out of the way first.
I just rolled a 2, so I'm hoping I can get higher than a 10 now. Come on, luck.
Now, everyone try to roll above your luck score.
Yeah, 63 will do it.
87, get that out of the way.
I haven't won these.
6.
52 is good.
That's alright, that's alright.
All right. And add 1d10 luck.
Oh man, it's a 1.
Oh, I got a cracked die on my luck roll. It was gonna be a 4 or a 6, but somehow it propped itself up in the corner of the tray. That was weird.
Like in the...
Oh, 1.
One's
That
all
sounds
right.
spooky.
Did everyone get ones?
No, I don't think so.
I got
Oh,
a
okay.
6.
She got a 6.
All right.
That makes
Little
11.
Too bad you can't spend luck on sanity.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I told you my special place is the Philadelphia City Morgue. And I was there, and I did a real good job, and I think I should get 15 to 20 sanity back.
At least 15 to 20.
Well, last episode, the crew with the Megas 5 helped to resurrect the 2 girls that were put into the computer.
Maybe.
Well, they resurrected them, and they are definitely alive, but they seem, mentally broken.
Really hungry.
Because you guys did revive them, and they're alive. I'm going to give you guys 1d3 sanity back.
Okay.
So let me roll that up.
Generous.
I feel like converting digital humans to analog again is probably not as good as analog to digital.
Yeah, probably not.
Like you
They've gotta
definitely
be
lose something
remastered.
there.
You get a lot of artifacts in there, a lot of
Should've brought in a
pixelation,
DJ.
little brain
Pyramid,
pixelation.
right?
I got 3
Pyramid?
back.
Yeah.
No,
No.
4. You're gonna roll the 6-sided, like the cube.
Oh, okay.
1, 2,
But
3,
then
is
do
1, 2,
like-
3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just do like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I feel like it's
3.
There you go. You got the maths
easier than
back.
having it.
Oh, I got 1 for that too. Son of a bitch.
3. sorry, guys. I'm back to 8.
Oh, you know what? I'm actually at my max sanity. Never mind.
Oh,
What?
Wow.
I guess, yeah.
Walter holds it together.
I read a lot of books. What can I say? If it wasn't for that mythos.
I've made some wrong turns, I feel like. I've made some bad decisions through the way. If Walter has all his sanity.
for sure.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I kind of started really high.
Yeah,
on
you started
purpose.
with really high sanity.
It's kind of the...
What did you start with?
I start every game pretty high.
75 power would have been... Wait, how is it calculated again? I forget.
It's
Power base, right?
your starting sanity is your POW. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I started at 75.
But your max would be, what, 100 minus your mythos? Or 99 minus your
99
mythos?
minus your mythos, yeah.
Yeah.
I started at 76, guys. That's a lot.
Oh,
I
wait
feel
a minute.
like.
You know something? I might not be right about that. I think I wrote a little too lightly.
You can go above your starting, but not your max.
Yeah.
It's your mythos.
Mythos.
And then max is what you write in this spot, right? Like like right
This.
there.
Yeah. Right. That's how you know you can't go over that.
But that's not what you start it with. That's just how high it can go.
Yep.
You can go above, yeah. Above your starting.
But not above your max. Yeah.
And the more Cthulhu stuff you learn about, the lower your max goes.
Well, I'll show you guys next time. I'm going to make a special place and I'm going to go there a lot.
So after reviving those girls and witnessing their mental state that they were in, Brightly, who was there, kind of dismissed them as they need to be put into an institution. And it was pretty much right after that Walter said they found the 15th book that was in Brightly's office. And we ended the episode there before Brightly could be properly confronted.
Yeah, a book that allegedly was missing that used to belong to the guy who owned Walter's books before him. And mysteriously died of an exploded heart.
His friend.
Uh-huh. Just a quick recap on all that. It goes back.
Yeah.
And we know that Brightly can do that heartburst move that we know that he has a book that teaches that spell
Yes.
that the high priests are supposed to be the only ones that know.
Yes, the high priest of the Ophidians are the only ones who are supposed to know that spell. But it is suspected that Brightly knows it and has used it because you found the mark that was on the book of Raymond Tooley's. And you know that one of the components of that heart-crushing spell is that you need to have something that belongs to the victim. And you need to put that symbol onto it.
So don't give him nothing.
Alright, so, hold on one second. Let me just, who we got in the room here? 1 second, I just gotta get some dry marker here. Dry erase.
Give it a little sniff skis, get some.
Combat's about to begin. Again.
Give a little.
What's
mark,
everyone's dex? No, not really.
Oh,
Not really.
Why? What are we doing? I'm in the hallway. I'm just listening, unless that's dangerous.
that might be okay.
I'm just cutting everyone's brakes in the parking lot.
We're gonna need
Watch
one
Lenny
of those
don't show up.
vehicles.
No, not ours. And maybe, the good
Raquel's
ones.
cool.
Yeah, she's cool. I think Tom's cool. I like his voice.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if he's a good guy, but I feel like he's too nervous to be a bad guy.
Okay. So, Walter,
Maybe.
you had just said to
He's not good
Brightly.
at it.
Walter, you had just said to Brightly that you had found that 15th book. Brightly turns around slowly and arches an eyebrow and he goes, "And how was that discovered, Mr. Pendergast?"
Well, as you know, I've been in the hospital for some time, nursing the third-degree burns on my chest. So I can tell you it was not found by me. But I did have the chance to read through it. And I also found the mark on the book. Property of one Raymond Tully.
Yes, it is true. The collection of the Speculum Magus did belong to Raymond.
There was also another book that was found and I had the chance to read. One of a more personal nature to you, I assume.
And what was this?
The Arendum Angus Populum. If I'm saying that correctly.
He turns to you and says,
Where did you find that book, Mr. Pendergast?
and he turns and looks at Heather, and he goes,
Or perhaps it was your little assistant here?
So we did a little investigating. As you know, well, as you might have heard, I've been out of work. Nobody trusted you with good reason. Once we knew that you had Mr. Tooley's book, we just had to figure out how you made his chest burst.
I think the real question is, why have you been deceiving us this whole time?
Brightly starts to look flustered, and then he starts to kind of tear up a little bit. He goes,
Oh, it's true. It's all true. Oh, my goodness. Raymond was going to use a variation on the spell to take our age all from one person. That way we wouldn't have to age any further years. But I couldn't let him do it. He was going to take it all from Raquel.
and he looks over at her and gestures to Raquel. And Raquel gives like kind of a questionable look.
You were gonna take it all from Walter.
Yeah, right.
No. I had to make sure that no one used it and that we were all going to have our ages taken from us evenly, the way that it should be.
Does he look like he's telling the truth?
Well, give a psychology roll.
I've done extensive research on your notes, by the way.
Is that all of us? I kind of want to know.
40. I have 66.
What were we rolling? My bad.
If it looks like he's being truthy.
I don't even really
with
know who that
his,
was
like,
for.
Crocodile
Psychology?
tears.
I meant
Yeah.
what skill? Psychology?
Psychology, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Psychology.
Psychology.
It's fail for me.
Oh my god.
I gotta pass.
What did you got a regular pass?
I got a 15.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Hard pass. Oh, okay. 1 second.
Let's mark that off.
Okay. Heather, you're not quite picking up. He does seem pretty remorseful over what's going on. But Thompson, you see through it. You see through it. You know this guy.
Detective.
I've been in this position 100 times.
Yeah.
You were already sold out by Tom and Willis. We already know that you planned on taking everything from Walter.
He turns his head very quickly and says,
Thomas, what have you been talking to them about?
and Tom looks at him and goes, we couldn't let you just take the years from Walter. And he's trying to avoid eye contact with Rutherford, and he goes, and continues on,
I could have killed him.
Walter gives him a silent nod. Oh, thanks.
Brightly says,
Seems that everyone thinks that I'm some sort of villain around here.
Quite the villain.
Regardless of the misdirection and the lies, we still have to come up with a new plan. We know where several of these Ophidians are, or who they're pretending to be. I think that works in our favor, but, summoning some otherworldly creature to help us with this, I think is just going to make things worse, Brightly.
I would have to disagree with you, Mr. Pendergast. How else do you think we can find the nest?
Well, if we can stop the Ophidians who plan to awaken the nest, why would there be a need for such a thing?
I fear, Mr. Pendergast, that after 100 years of being awake, that these heralds may have things already in motion.
Fair assessment.
What do you plan on doing with the nest when you find it?
See to it that every single Ophidian that is in there is destroyed.
And how many are we talking about? How would you exactly plan on doing that?
You have something personal of each one of theirs?
That I do not. However, any point in the aquaried meteor shower, I should be able to cast a spell that, rather than awaken them, will cause their demise, and then they will simply rot away underground. But I need to find the location of it first, Mr. Pendergast, and the rest of you should know that I am the authority here.
Look around to the rest of the Magi, see what their thoughts on this is, or appears to be from their facial expressions.
Tom and Raquel both look at him, kind of angrily, and then turn and look at you, Walter, and they go, Raquel goes, Walter, you seem to have become a bit of an authority on this yourself, haven't you?
Well, I do like to read, and I have been presented with some disturbing information as of late. But Brightly is, I assume, powerful based on everything we've learned so far. I don't think we should completely disregard his idea, but I can't get past the whole summoning some dimensional being.
Mr. Pendergast, it should be just a simple matter of binding the being.
Do you have any of the original material that you learned this spell that's going to destroy all the Ophidians? How are we to know that you actually know how to do this? And you're not just going to wake them up? That's what I'm worried about.
Brightly looks angered.
He says to you, I have a spell that's been memorized since I was a young child. It was taught to me by my grandfather, who passed down the Orendum Anguis Populo to me.
Is this before you joined the cult?
This was prior to that, yes. It's how I found out about the cult. It's how I found out about the nest of the Ophidians that has been there for millions of years. And I've spent my entire life trying to find the nest and destroy it. Luke Thompson.
You're a real hero.
I may not go down in history as a hero, Mr. Thompson, but I shall know to be one nonetheless.
Known to a small group, I guess.
Willis stands up and goes, listen, I think everything that's going on here right now is, been a lot. What do we do with the girls? And everyone turns back and looks at the two girls who are just looking completely frightened around the room, still kind of zipped up in body bags. You can tell they're in a fetal position inside the body bags, rocking, looking around with their sunken eyes.
Should we try to get them some food?
Some
Water?
Clothes? And split up around campus and collect these things? You probably got sweats at the school store, right? Or whatever. Is there a school store? Is that a thing? Is that how it works?
Sure, there's a school store.
I don't
Probably
know.
got some merch.
I mean, Raquel could probably. Somebody that works there could get it easier than us wandering around.
Do I feel like
We could just
Brightly?
return them to their parents.
Do I feel like
just
Brightly
call
was
it a
being
day.
honest at the end there? Was he telling the truth about his grandfather or anything? He seemed to. I mean, I guess.
Well, give me a psychology roll.
All right, let's do it again. Come on, numbers. A 41 is a pass.
He seemed genuinely upset over the fact that you should so much as suggest that he would help the Ophidians.
Okay. That eases my worries a bit.
Rutherford, I don't mean to discount your expertise on this matter, but you see how it's a problem that any of us find it easy to trust you at this point, right?
He looks down and he gives a huff and says,
Yes, I suppose that the circumstances would point to me being untrustworthy, but you must understand that I will do anything it takes to stop these Ophidians.
Checks out if he's feeling desperate, running out of time. Makes sense.
yeah.
I go to find some clothes and food.
Okay. All right. So you guys go to find some clothing, some sweats or whatever that they'll be selling somewhere on campus. And you clothe these girls back up?
That's the plan. I mean, I don't put it on them.
I'll
but,
do it.
like, I'll hand it to like
Yeah.
Raquel and.
Okay,
Heather.
Raquel helps Heather put these clothes back on them, and
Step out in the hall with the I don't know. I don't need to be there.
All the dudes are just standing in the
can't
hallway
look.
like, so...
So you can eat people and take on their likeness, huh? How's that working, Rutherford?
well, brightly. I have, of course, seen the ritual for it, Mr. Pendergast, but would never take it under mind to actually go through with such a disgusting ritual.
Be real hard to do.
The act thereof, consuming an entire corpse, does seem daunting.
I don't. Really
Yes,
seem
not to
impossible.
mention that, of course.
I don't think anyone can eat that much in a day. And then like the bones and stuff. That don't sound right.
So gross.
You have to
Has
prep
to
it
be
all
in one
first.
day, too.
True dude
I think-
smoothie.
Yeah, 24 hours you have. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's 2 days. 2 days you have. You have 48 hours.
Oh, that's easy.
Easy peasy.
Oh, well. That just changed the whole game.
Yeah. You have 2 days. Or is it might be at least 2 days. I'm not 100 on that one. But anyway, yeah, it's more than you have more than a day. But no one's going to be doing that, I hope.
Well,
Gross.
maybe.
Does Raquel know we have an opal or two? Did we tell anybody?
I don't think you told anyone about the other opal you have.
I'm not sure. Unless at some point just kind of mentioned it.
They
but
know about the first one.
we didn't really know what to do with it. Yeah.
Okay.
But the one you took from Lenny's house, they don't know about yet.
God, I want to open it so bad.
Rutherford, if you were in position, let's say, I mean, would your spell, or do you have any knowledge of spells that could essentially assassinate the Ophidians that we do know about?
Well, should we come across something that belongs to them, we could perhaps do the spell for the grasp of the organ.
Such as one of their opals that they use to communicate?
Mr. Pendergast, we would have to make contact with that, and from what I was told, that may not be the best idea.
The box itself.
I mean, if it were used quickly for an attack and left behind, that could be an option.
Yeah, if you're on the move, maybe.
And it has to be the Ophidian's possession, not the person that the Ophidian took over their body's possession.
Correct. It has to be the possession of actually the Ophidian himself. Not that they seem to own much except for those opals. Perhaps an article of their priest's drab wear that they have. But good luck finding that.
Mayor's house? Maybe. I don't know. Do I know where Gregor Sambor lived?
The chief. Would you know that? Give me an education.
Commissioner? Was it the commissioner or
The chief.
big guy?
Yeah, chief of police. Gregor Sambor.
It's at 85. Big total, but 31 is hard.
All right. Yes, the police chief. You know his address, and he lives out in Ardmore.
Let's kill him.
So,
Okay.
Brightly says to you, finding and killing the Ophidians one by one, although I must admit a good plan may not stop the snake apocalypse from coming.
True, but it might buy us some time. How many days away is the meteor shower?
The meteor
Meteor.
shower
The
happens.
21st.
The meteor. That's when they do the ritual. The meteor shower is next month, though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's like another year and a half in gameplay. So
Yes, it
I guess
is.
we're okay.
For now.
Sambor's not one of the high priests anyway. It's not going to help too much. I mean, we know where.
So, I thought they needed all the snakes. All the main high priest snakes to...
Just 2 of them.
Just 2.
Yeah.
There's 2 high priests.
The mayor and the mayor's secretary.
Mm-hmm.
Glaxoff and
And they
Kalabal.
only need those 2 to have this whole...
Oh, I don't know. They might even just need 1. I don't know if they...
Yeah, you're not sure about that one.
Does Brightly know? That's like, I want to ask him, like, how many do they need? Can't we, like, if we can kill some of them?
Ideally, they would have at least 2 priests. However, I believe it could be achieved with 1, given more effort.
I mean, if we could get them in the open, I could still try to call the lightning down upon them. On a cloudy day, of course.
Brightly gives you a look and he says, "Lightning, Mr. Pendergast?"
You might have missed a few things while you were away.
It's true. Much like Thompson can now change his identity, I've learned a trick or 2 of my own in the time you've been away.
Very interesting, Mr. Pendergast. Perhaps it could come in handy with stopping these Ophidians.
I thought so too.
Well, we're in agreement then. And he rolls his eyes a little bit.
We almost had a chance. One of them is pretending to be our late friend. Frowns a little bit when he thinks about his old buddy.
Oh, yes, that brute that was with you before.
You shut up, stupid idiot.
He just gives you a sour look there, Heather.
Oh, I want to kick him in the shin so bad. That's like, I don't know why. That's like been my
You
knee-jerk
could do it
reaction.
faster than he could even react. You could probably beat everyone in this room to death before anyone got out of it.
It's true.
That's true. Don't I have a speed of 80?
Not currently.
Forever.
Forever. Just zooming everywhere. Running up the sides of buildings. With cool ninja shit. Okay, you guys reclothe the girls. Willis and Tom both grab one of the University of Pennsylvania girls, who are both still very visibly psychologically damaged. Willis says, "I think that we should be the ones to bring them back to their families." And Tom says, "Yeah, I have their addresses." And they both take a girl, kind of carry her, and start walking up the stairs with them.
I feel like they more immediately need medical attention, but whatever you think is right, I suppose. Do they look alive? Like, I mean, I know they're moving and stuff, but what is their physical appearance? Like, is there...
Like, they look like they're going to make it.
Gaunt.
Physically, I mean, they look completely drained of most life. Very pale, sunken cheeks, sunken eyes, skin and bones, basically. But they look alive and breathing and have some sort of energy about them.
I see.
Even if it's not much.
I mean, it makes sense if they return them. I mean, the parents are just going to take them to the hospital. It's just...
Yeah. Look, just don't hang around long, guys.
Says, well, Tom says, taking them maybe just straight to their parents would be the best option. You don't want to take them to a hospital and have a lot of questions, you know?
You're gonna get questions either way if you introduce yourselves or if the girls...
Oh, I don't think we'll be introducing ourselves.
Well, the girls might recognize you or remember you too.
I feel like everything they say is going to be like, oh no, they're crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, oh, your brains were in a computer? Sure, okay.
Well, if it comes back to us, then he looks at Willis and goes, I guess we'll just get what we deserve then. But we have to get these girls back to their families.
Sure,
All right.
families will be happy to see them, at the very least. I mean, that may give you a moment to exit stage right.
And they take them up the stairwell and out the side door. And they have them standing up right now. They actually took them out of the body bags and they are walking shuffling their feet walking and looking around terrified, but they are walking of their own volition.
Okay.
Alright.
Not killing anybody just yet.
Just yet, yeah. But they do leave with them. I guess you guys are still in the basement there
I suppose
with Brightly
so.
and Raquel.
I'm gonna high five Raquel.
All right. She you hold your hand up for a high five, and she just kind of looks at it and goes, I don't think now's the time for a celebration, Luke.
I see. Well, I mean,
Although they're back, I don't know if their minds fully made it.
Well, it seems better than what you described happened last time. They seem like they're in there at least.
Yeah, I guess that's an improvement.
Yeah.
And they're not angry.
No.
Terrified, but not angry and
Not yet.
violent.
Who knows what'll become of them, but I think they just need attention from their families right now, and they'll take it from there.
So who wants to see what the inside of the computer looks like next?
Oh my god, I was thinking the same thing. I want
Right?
to
Just put you in there so you just become a stationary computer character. You can help us out with...
so I could tell you what it's like. It's research. Like I'd be like, oh, that was like scary, or that was like a lot of numbers.
The computer becomes wreathed in flame and starts hovering.
And fast as hell. So who's there still then? Still is Raquel and Brightly,
Yeah.
and then us.
Yeah. You guys, Raquel and Brightly, and that's it right now.
If we were to open these opals, wouldn't that call them? Possibly, and then we could kill them.
Yeah, but they're more likely to send the police, I would think.
Yeah.
If they
They have
got
too many
the-
resources.
Oh,
They're very
right.
difficult to get to.
I wonder, though, Rutherford, we've been contacted by a traveler of sorts. He claims, and as far as I can tell, he's telling the truth, that he's been to multiple timelines. He showed me a picture of myself from the future. A future self where I still had 2 ears, but that's a different story. But I wonder if perhaps meeting him, you and he could perhaps formulate some sort of plan, or I don't know if there's any benefit to knowing him and perhaps gauging his capabilities as well.
Normally, Mr. Pendergast, I wouldn't entertain the idea of a time traveler, but given all of the oddities and atrocities that have been going on, I am wont to believe you.
I've seen him, we've seen him do some things already.
Like what?
Summon a ball of ash out of the air and suffocate a woman?
Oh my.
He's being actively chased by goo dogs.
Yeah.
It's like rabid
Dogs that apparate
Dogs.
through corners.
through different dimensions.
He looks very confused right now, and he goes, "Oh, well, this individual must be quite dangerous, I would suppose."
He does kind of seem dangerous. That's why we left him at Walter's house. He seems genuine enough, though, but he's definitely a bit of a wild card, I guess.
I mean, we left him with Ginger.
And my girl. They all watch each other.
Perhaps meeting another user of magic from beyond the veil would be a benefit to us, a boon.
That's what I'm hoping. He seems to think that I'm some sort of constant in all the times that he's come back or visited different timelines, but I mean, he certainly has offensive capabilities which could aid us in the future.
He also seems to think that summoning a dimensional shambler is a really, really bad idea. If you could convince him otherwise, it would probably make me and Walt feel better about that.
He says, well, I believe I could probably convince him otherwise, because, of course, summoning one would be completely dangerous without the binding portion, but with the binding portion, everything should be just fine.
We're sure of that.
I'm quite sure, Mr. Thompson.
Well, even so, he seems to have seen one of these things or dealt with one before, so knowing more about it might not be a bad thing.
Brightly says to you, if there is nothing else to be discussed right now, and we have, thankfully I suppose, brought these girls back from the dead, is there anything else that we would like to discuss right now, or would it be okay if I left?
I would just like to say, just to clear everything up, is that we don't trust you, but I think we all need each other. So, let's try to share information a little better in the future.
Yes, Mr. Thompson,
We don't have time for infighting.
All right. And he nods his head at you after that and turns and goes to leave the bomb shelter. Raquel's still there with you guys. And she says to you, yeah, I can't trust a thing that he says, but, he's going to be necessary to stop this invasion of Earth from within.
If we have no other option, yeah, I suppose. He also seems to know a thing or two about these Avidians and their cult, so he's kind of necessary.
Raquel, do you think there's any way to find the nest that isn't getting a shambler involved?
Says I would have no idea how to find it any other way. Brightly's the only one who has any sort of clue on how to do it.
I just really think bringing a monster to fight monsters is not a great idea.
I don't know. What if you have to fight too?
Well, if we can stop them before the date, maybe we won't need to do it. She looks a little doubtful when she says that, though.
Well, I still think we should try to assassinate the remaining Ophidians we know about and go from there, but...
I think they're going to be an issue for us, yeah. They could
Me
be, for sure.
too.
So, Raquel says, yeah, it couldn't hurt to get rid of them for sure. At least that would be a couple more of these dastardly snakes off the planet.
I gotta find a way to clear my name and change my face back. In order to do that, I still gotta get rid of at least two of them. The police chief and Chucky.
Raquel says, what time is it anyway? And she looks at her watch and goes, oh my God, I'm late for class.
Raquel, before you go, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for all of your help in this and also say how impressive your abilities are.
She says, yes, thank you, Walter. Thank you. And you can see she has still like a little sweat on her brow when she gets a little closer to you. She looks pretty drained and a little pallid from the experience.
Want me to bring you some coffee or anything after you get to class?
She looks up and wipes her brow and says, no, I think I'll be okay. And she wearily makes her way to the door.
I'll go over to the computer one last time. Say, type in hello. Anybody in there?
It comes back syntax error.
Okay, I guess that's a good thing. Just checking.
Hey everyone, Jenny's 2-year-old niece is battling cancer. If you'd like to help and contribute, the link to her family's GoFundMe is in the show notes.